Just wanted to add briefly a short video. I am off to work, so I'm not sure when this edit is going to come out, but it was the inquest, the Jay Slater case again. Now, just wanted to tie up some loose ends. So Duncan sent off the list, quite rightly so, to the court. Um, I can put an additive to that, and I can also inform Duncan and anyone else that's involved. It's a bit of a logistical nightmare, really, getting all the witnesses there. So this is why we got to put the grounding in first, but we really need cooperation. We need to get together and have cooperation from the authorities, the powers that be. Christopher Long is taking over. It could be a way, it could be a woe. From James Adley. James, I'm sorry I had this view, but yeah, your case is normally labelled no foul play, and you just seem to want to put a cause of death of the easiest, the quickest, obvious thing that you see. You don't see anything else surrounding it, and why should you? Because you're not an investigator. You call on an investigation, it should be the police that investigate these things and investigate the whole surrounding caboodle of the supposed accident, because you can call it an accident, but we didn't know. A head injury. Adamant, you were adamant that was caused by a fall. Yeah, could have been caused by anything because of the surrounding bits and pieces. If it was an open and a shut case, if there was nothing surrounding that instant where he walked, okay, it would be a bit strange that he walked where he did. But if there was nothing surrounding that, then okay, he aimlessly walked somewhere and fell off. We could probably handle that. But it was the whole surrounding caboodle which needs to be opening up.
Game over.
Just a brief delve into that. Won't take up too much of your time. You can grab a drink if you want. Make it a quick one. And welcome to Aldon's Reviews and True Crime. So I've just about finished. I had some extra questions that I needed to input onto my question list, which obviously is held secret until those days. They need to get the summons out. They need to summons these witnesses, otherwise they won't turn up. And they don't seem to realise the seriousness of it. They've always, some of them have been laughing and joking right from kickoff. Don't give a damn about somebody who's passed, although they're saying that why should they didn't know them that well. But a serious matter, unfortunately, everything legal or illegal has to be opened up surrounding the case, and that would involve other people. I'm sorry if that's ratting, as some of the witnesses would say, ratting on other people, but the other people, they're entangled in what happened. They're just entangled on Jay Slater's timeline, on what he did, what it was like, whether there was a fight or what's involved. We need to open that up, and other people, their dirty dealings are involved. Even there are loads of dealers, you can find them every day on that strip, but the dealers around him, etc., because he had drugs in his system, we need to speak to them. So his is going to be a long drawn out, it's not going to be one day. So we need to campaign to the authorities for a lot longer, and we need the preparation from now. We can only do so much, but the authorities can put a stamp on the officialdom of everything and get all the witnesses there. There's going to have to be funding, so that'll have to be part funded by what's left in the GoFundMe, and also, I don't know, but the funds come from somewhere, don't they? When that's the problem a lot of the time, is the funding. Governments, authorities, they don't have the funding, so they kind of tend to want to solve everything, and they don't want to investigate because it costs money. So we need to sort something, even sponsorship from the papers, or sponsorship from, I don't know, mountaineering companies or something like that. Anything kind of involved in that ravine or something that happened. I don't know. Something like that. There needs to be, even a marketing company involved. So we can pump the money in and gain sponsorship from somewhere, and try and get all these people face to face. That's what I say, might have to have breaks where they get certain sets of people on different days, because even if they receive a summons, if they don't receive a summons, then they're not going to come over, are they, from Spain? We need them there face to face. For the body language expert that we've got in place, might need 2 or 3 body language experts who can collaborate and see what they picked up. So different days on and find out when the people can make it. As such, issue summonses is issue a summons, and they can then, I don't know, negotiate what days they can serve the summons, etc., and how to cover their work. They might be working in Spain or something, how to cover that. Although when you are in court and you get called, you have to go, don't you? And they pay you a certain amount, but they don't. You have to go. They don't regard if you're earning like mega amounts on the day in self-employed. They don't. You still got to go or something like that. But there we go. It is a serious case, a serious matter. A lot of the people, the British, I think, will be fine giving up a few hearings, a few days on different dates perhaps. It is a bit of a nightmare, but as I said before, it's drawn up. It might be worth sending a final draft, all typed up legally with legal jargon, etc. Everything typed and then presented in a portfolio as an additive. People need to communicate really to us. And people, you might say, who are you? Who are you? You're just, but people that are concerned, regardless of whether you're a private investigator, registered or unregistered, or a member of the public, it's a public inquest. It's pulled at people's heartstrings. So the people themselves have done an awful lot of work. Some of the creators contact the people concerned with the case themselves. So obviously that makes them a kingpin in this inquest. So authorities and police, cut down your prejudices against online creators. We're not all the same. We're not all conspiracy theorists. So cut that down and talk to us. Please, come on. Christopher Long. Come on. Are you watching social media? It wouldn't take that long really to check out every creator's pages and videos. Some information might be rubbish. Other things are pretty suspicious right from the off, and that acts as evidence. A lot more evidence than the accident group, the fall. I don't believe that the accident group should be there myself, because it's not an accident group talk, is it? They can't add any more because the authorities believe the accident. Adley has already reported that it was a fall, so I don't see what more the accident group can add to that really. There's not 100% evidence, not 100% evidence that he did fall. They're just going on where he was, what happened. There's no look at the suspicions. There's no thinking outside of the box. Could have been planted because of all the suspicions and the ins and outs. Open up everyone's activity. It would help, if anything else, to stop illegal activities, and isn't that what authorities are interested in? Isn't that what police are interested in? Stop and make people work in the rat race if need be, like we have all our lives, perhaps. Yeah. Anyway, I'll leave it there. Whatever you're doing tonight, take care. And when you do lay your head down, as always, don't have any nasty dreams. Thank you. Like and subscribe.